Namaste and welcome to this episode of the Thursday Thoughts. Today is 22nd May, exactly 1 month back, 1 month ago, the Pahalgam terrorist attack had happened, killing 26 innocent tourists who were holidaying in Pahalgam. 1 month down the line, today, I know it's not going to be easy to get the full picture, but on such occurrences or conflicts, information or truth comes in bits and pieces, and it will be long before we get the full picture. But whatever bits and pieces are available to us today, today morning also, I was just checking the YouTube content. And it is clearly a victory for India. I mean, there is absolutely no doubt in that. I have certain points. You can just try listening to these, and I mean, it will be very clear that India definitely has decimated Pakistan. I mean, Pakistan is humiliated beyond even recovery. We'll come to that in a few moments later. So, what are the points? Initially, there were reports that Pakistan has shot down Rafales, and today morning I came to see that in one of the YouTubes. It is very clearly mentioned. What I was also thinking, it is just a decoy and a deceit operation by Indian Air Force. We have to understand that we are not fighting a prehistoric war. We are fighting a high-tech war. I can call it the Gen Next or Next Gen war. And India has started doing it what other nations might be trying to do it tomorrow. So, कल करो so आज karo so abhi. That is what India has done. Tomorrow's war we have implemented. We have sent some drones. You can name anything. Some Elisha or then one indigenous Laksha. These drones were sent to Pakistan in deceit. They thought it is all Rafale and Mirage and whatnot, even Sukhoi. So they promptly responded and I mean, they expose their own basis. So as a result, when India attacked the next opportunity on the 10th of May, targets, the nine targets that India chose very accurately, very discreetly, and they were decimated by you know what. Even people are unable to understand what could be those. We have seen the destruction and demolishing of those terrorist bases. There were no civilian casualties reported. Pakistan, they would have blown beyond their country all over the world 10,000 times. They would have shown the photographs of civilians being killed, though they had tried to project that civilians were killed. There were no proofs. Even the defense minister was caught napping and was told by one of the TV anchors of an international channel that you are the defense minister of a country and you are depending on the social media, when he told we have shot down 6 or 8 Rafales. I mean, it's all, I should not use the word. So you know what it is. It is all fake and lies, white lies. Yeah, so that was the first indication that India had got the upper hand. You have exposed your air bases and the terrorist hideouts, and we pounded them, even killing the most wanted terrorist family members. That is what was reported. Then next, we had those 9K-38 Igla S missiles, Russian made or Russian origin. Igla in Russian language means needle. So they are all man-ported or shoulder-held uh, infrared homing missiles, and they are anti-drone missiles. No, not a single drone could escape. First, there was, of course, we know that BrahMos has pounded on their all air bases and all terrorist hideouts, making dust of it. And we also had the Akash missiles downing their aircraft, which is an air-to-air missile. So it has downed, or it is even surface-to-air missile. As a result, not a single attacking or threatening a single threat from the sky could penetrate onto Indian land. It landed, if at all it landed like a thud, like a brick. And we have got plenty of souvenirs of Pakistan attacks. So we had, as if Akash was not enough, we had the Akash Tir, which was excellent, never failing Akash Tir. Kudos to the defense public sector, BEL, Bharat Electronics Limited, along with DRDO. They had made Akash Tir, which was absolutely foolproof, and it never allowed any of those enemy air threats to even fall and trying to damage anything on Indian soil. And we had like that Akash Tir, which was 100% success. Not a single drone could do any damage to anything on Indian assets or Indian soil or Indian soldiers. So that is what the record as of now. And we had 100% success. Their air defense system, the reportedly Chinese system, that HQ-9 was absolutely useless, to tell the least. And India's air defense system, S-400, was the superhero. So, I mean, there are so many proofs that we had won the war. If you call it a war, we are telling it's a fight against the terrorists. So what India should do now? We should demand, what next for India is, we should demand, as per me, I am no great international defense expert or international relations spokesperson, but as a common Indian citizen, we have some few wishes out of this particular conflict, and those I will try to just tell you. You can as well give your remarks if you feel like. First, demand handing over of all the terrorists, the wanted terrorists of India, Hafiz Saeed, Munir, whoever it is. The whole world knows about them, and they are operating openly from their soil, Pakistan soil. They should be handed over, including the 4 or 5 terrorists who started it all on that 1 month back, that is on 22nd of April at Pahalgam. So hand over all of them. Second is hand over POK, the Pak-occupied Kashmir. It's such a shame. India has won the war and you still occupy a land. Why should we give it? History can be making a mistake, but we don't want to live in history. We are trying to live in present. If you want to live in peace, better hand over what you have done to that area that you are occupying. You have made it as a terrorist hideout or haven. You just hand over to India. We will make it a heaven. The next is join hands with India. It is a golden opportunity for all the international agencies, the UN, even all the big superstars of United Nations Security Council. Join hands with India to end terrorism from the face of the globe. You kill all the terrorists and end terrorism once and for all. Let us bring Kashmir back to its glory that was centuries ago, when the poet told it is the heaven on earth, not heaven for the terrorists. It is heaven for the poets to write poems, the shikaras to float on the Dal and Ular lakes and enjoy the beauty of Kashmir. It's time Pak towed the line of India, towed the line of Shanti and peace, then only it can survive, or else, as reports are almost alive, reporting all over the world that Pakistan on the verge of breaking into 4, 5 countries. So this is the last chance you have got, Munir or Shahbaz, whoever it is, to surrender and have a respectful presence in the world, not the way you have been living for the last 70, 75 odd years since India got freedom. So today is also Hanuman Jayanti. We celebrate it in this part of the country. In Hyderabad, it is celebrated. So it's a reminder for all the people on the world that always righteousness wins. So India will win as long as we are right and as long as we are protected by Hanuman. Jai Hanuman, Jai Sri Ram. Take care. God bless to allow peace on this universe. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take care. Bye bye. God bless.